Good afternoon, everyone. Now I've shown you a berry tart, a mulberry tart that I've made earlier on, but this is what I'm going to do with the rest of my dough of that recipe that I've shown you. I've cut out bigger circles. I don't have a big cookie cutter like that, so I've used a Nestle tin's lid to work just as well. So as you can see, I've rolled out the dough about 2 millimeters thick. And I've just pressed out the circles. Now what I'm going to do, I want to make a jam tart because my husband is very fond of a jam tart. In this little bowl, I've got a little bit of egg white that I've just beaten, which I had left over. So I'm just with my finger going to do half of the circle on the ends. This is a trick I learned from my mother. Because you will find with jam tarts, sometimes they don't seal properly and all the jam just bakes out. I don't want that. So I just cover half of it with a bit of egg white. It's just to make the seal a little bit stronger. You don't have to if you don't want to. As I said, this is just something my mum taught me and which I still use to today. So I've got a bit of apricot and peach jam that I would like to use to put in the middle of the tarts. Not a lot, otherwise it's not going to work, because the tart, it's like a teaspoonful that you put in the center of the dough. And you can either close it with nice folds, but I will show you just now. Let me just put jam in the middle of each one. Hot out of the oven with a nice cup of tea. This is a very special and old treat that I grew up with. And it's one of my husband's favorites too. He grew up with that too. So, one more to go with a little bit of jam in the middle, a teaspoonful. So, I can either use, I'll show you two ways in which you can close it. I've got a little cake fork here. So now where I've put the egg white, I just fold it over and I press down on that egg white. Now I can either use the fork, dipped in a bit of flour that it doesn't stick, just to press down on that egg fold. And there, excuse me, there I've got a wonderful jam tart ready to be baked and going into the oven. Another way in which I can do it, fold over. This one I've never tried before, but I've seen it on TV that you just fold the dough over each other. It makes little folds. I grew up with a fork method, so that is the one that sticks with me. But if you want to fold it like that and you think that is going to be a better seal, you can even try it like that. Choice is yours entirely. And another one in, and like that I'm going to finish this off. I still have some dough left. In this batch I'm going to put passion fruit curd and lemon curd in some, because then I've got the lemon hand pie and a passion fruit curd pie. So that is going to be brilliant, but I will show you what it looks like in the end. Right viewers, there's the first batch of my jam tarts. As you can see, the jam is not cooked out at all, which I'm ecstatic about. So I'm now putting them on the cooling rack, and once they're cold, it's going to be served with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. So I hope you enjoy. If you've liked this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. The passion fruit and lemon tarts are still in the oven, so when they are ready, I will show you what they look like too. Okay viewers, here's the last little batch. These four are the passion fruit curd and these are my lemon hand pies. Now you can see here what I've done with the lemon hand pie. I've just sifted a bit of icing sugar over the top with my cream. So this is my afternoon snack. I hope you enjoyed. May it be a wonderful day for you and enjoy the rest of the evening.